Situation. From the bolted connection shown, the diameter of each bolt is 16 millimeters. So we are given P to be 240 kilonewtons. Our E is 300. A is 80. And then B is also 80. Okay, so first question, what is the direct shear stress of the bolt? So once again, ang direct shear stress, kapag sinubdivide natin ito sa dalawa, no? So dahil dun sa eccentricity na yon, so makikita natin agad na nandito yung bolt centroid dahil sa symmetrical siya. So ngayon, ito yung eccentricity. So dahil sa eccentricity na to, this will cause torsion, no? So because of that, pwede nating hatiin or i-break down sa dalawa yung effect. Okay, so yan. So meron tayong direct shear. So kapag nilipat natin to dito sa center, kung saan yung centroid, at saka meron tayong torsional shear. Okay, so pag pinagsama, yun yung total, di ba? Okay, so para sa unang tanong, what is the direct shear stress? So we know that each of these bolt will receive equal reaction. Di ba? So tinawag ko yan na QV. Why? Kasi y direction yung ano eh. Y direction yung magiging reaction niya because of the applied force kasi is Y lang din. Okay, so for number one, we have QVY is equal to um, P divided by the number of volts. So in this case, we have 240 kilonewtons divided by 8. So that's gonna give us 30 kilonewtons. So dahil stress yung tinatanong, so ang diameter ng bolt ay 16. So we will have shear stress due to the direct shear would be UVY divided by the area of the bolt. And that is 30. Gawin lang natin itong Newton divided by pi over 4 times 16 squared. So that's gonna give us, okay, so 149.21 megapascals. Okay? That's for number one, no? Letter C. Next, what is the reaction of bolt number 8? No? So what is the reaction daw? So siguro ang ibig niya sabihin dito sa reaction na to is yung total reaction, no? So what is the reaction daw nitong bolt number 8? So bali ito. Okay, so pag-aralan natin. So una, nakuha na natin yung reaction niya for direct shear. Ito yun. So we know na meron pa siyang reaction dahil sa torsion, di ba? So kapag din-drawing mo yung line papunta sa bolt na yon, dahil pag ganito yung direction ng torsion, baliktad ngayon, kabaliktaran ngayon yan yung magiging direction nung reaction nito. So, kung pag ganito, so reaction to is pag ganito. Yan yung torsional reaction niya. So, nabanggit ko rin na yan ay pwede mo i-break down sa dalawa. No? So, horizontal component tsaka vertical component. So, to calculate each, kasi kailangan din i-combine yan later, kaya maganda, naka-components na. So, QTX ay equal lang sa TY over J. Yung J mo, summation ng X squared plus Y squared. Okay, so ano muna yung T? So, sa case na to, yung T natin is 240. Gawin nating Newton times E, which is 300. Para ang sagot natin, naka-Newton millimeter. So, we have 240,000 times 300. So, that is our T. And then yung Y ni bolt number 8 ay ito. Mula dito hanggang dito. Yan yung Y niya. Which is, 80 plus half ng 80. So, that is 120. Okay? So, 120. over summation of x squared. So para kay x, meron tayong 80 na x para kay bolts 7, 5, 3 at saka 1. Tapos yung x naman ni bolts 2, 4, 6, 8 ay also 80. So 80 squared, okay, times 8 sila, no? Plus y squared. So ang y ni bolt number 7 tsaka bolt number 8, 1 and 2 ay pare-parehas 120. So apat na 120. Tapos yung bolts 5, 6, 4 at saka 3, ang magiging y nila ay ito lang. Ano yan? That is half lang ng 80, so that's 40. So 40. Apat na 40 squared. Okay, and that will give us our x component of the torsional reaction. So we have 240,000 times 300 times 120 over, lagay ko to sa A, Pascal. We have 8 na 80 squared. We have apat na 120 squared. We have apat na 40 squared. So that's gonna give us 75,000 Newton. Okay? For QTY, that is Tx over summation of x squared plus y squared. So once again, 240,000 times 300, yan yung T natin. Ang x naman natin for both 8 is simply itong 80, no? Ito. 'Di ba? Ito yung x, ito yung y, 'di ba? So 80 over the same j. So papalitan ko lang 'to ng 80. Okay, and that gives us 50,000 newtons. Okay? So therefore, our reaction for bolt number 8, ito yung bolt 8 natin. So meron siyang vertical component ng torsional reaction, tapos meron siyang vertical component ng direct shear, and then meron siyang horizontal component ng torsional shear. So ito yung magiging resultant. Reaction sa bolt 8. Okay? So therefore, the reaction at bolt 8 is the square root of QTY plus QVY, so magko-combine, squared plus QTX squared. Ayan. Okay, so diretsyon ko na. So we have square root of QTY, 50,000 plus yung QVY, 30 kilonewtons, so 30,000 squared plus 75,000 squared. And that's gonna give us 109,658.56 Newton. Okay, or in kilonewton, that is 109.66 kilonewtons. So that is the reaction for bolt number 8. So our answer for number 2 would be letter C. Lastly, when the maximum reaction of the bolt is 170 kilonewton, what is the diameter of the most stress bolt if it has an allowable shear stress of 276 megapascal? So for number 3, wala na siyang kinalaman dito sa ano natin, or wala nang silbi itong diagram na to dahil binanggit niya na kaagad na ito yung allowable stress. Tapos yung reaction daw dun sa bolt na most critical, 170. Kumbaga, binigay na sa atin. Ang kumbaga, pinapa-design na lang ito number 3, ano yung required na diameter. So, bali, direktang ganito na lang yung number 3. Kumbaga, meron ka ng reaction na 170 kilonewton, tapos meron ka ng allowable shear stress na 276 megapascal. So, bali, ang mangyayari lang, yung actual shear stress ay dapat hindi mag-exceed sa allowable. Tapos ang actual shear stress is yung reaction divided by area ng bolt. Di ba? So ano ba yung reaction? So that is 170. Gagawin lang natin itong Newton para maging same dun sa megapascal na units. Tapos yung area ng bolt, pi over 4 times diameter ng bolt squared should not exceed 276. And from here, you can solve for the required diameter of the bolt. And that's gonna give us 170,000 over pi over 4. Tapos divide 276, di ba? Tapos, kumbaga nangyari kasi ito, di-divide mo doon. Tapos ito, cross-multiply mo sa kabila. Tapos itong squared, para matanggal, mag-i-square root mo ngayon yan. So ito na yon tapos square root. So 28.004 millimeters. So technically speaking guys, ang kailangan natin, mas malaki sa 28. Technically speaking, kasi meron siyang konting butal eh. Pero I think it's safe to assume that from the choices kasi wala namang iba na mas malaki, kundi letters sila. Kaya we will just choose the nearest from the choices. Pero technically speaking, dapat above 28 yung kailangan natin na bolt diameter to ensure na hindi lumagpas yung stress dun sa most critical bolt ng 276 megapascals. Okay? But anyway, that's our answer and that's how we solve this problem.